mean, it's been a really interesting exercise getting through these interviews. Naturally, a large part of the political process is making promises. But I have to say, even as a social democrat, I believe that the eradication of poverty is beyond our lifetimes, if it ever comes. There will most likely always be a little bit of poverty. That's just the nature of the construct of markets. The idea is that abject poverty, I suppose, be reduced, eradicated, and that we don't have starvation, the likes of which we've seen, and the indignity of, outside toilets with no doors on them, or pit latrines and things like that. But again, even the eradication of abject poverty seems like a very big ask for a municipality in 5 years. And it was interesting to hear from Reggie the kinds of demands that he has or he says the party has of their councillors. That party councillor must adopt a creche, must make sure that their constituents have school shoes, must ensure that there's no hunger. I mean, this is the job of like Pope John Paul II kind of. This is the job of like not even Mandela could do it. And I really do feel for those councillors, because if that's going to be the bar, I'm afraid you're all going to end up being fired by your party. The idea that they must definitely recreate a relationship, and this is very novel, and this is obviously very hopeful. But the idea that you just have to have a communication line with SAPS from the community safety people kind of flies in the face of how gangsterism works and intimidation. There's a reason people do not whistleblow. And so I found that to be quite a simple solution, and maybe a little bit more simple than is likely to happen. I do wish them well. I love the idea of the contestation for seats. I like the idea of people being represented. And of course, I cannot stand the wealth and income inequality in this particular city. But I think we might be conflating our Miss World dreams with the strategic implementation we're actually able to put into place. And I feel quite strongly about that.
Breakfast with Refilwe on Cape Talk.